All right, can you guys hear me now? Test 1, 2. Thanks, Rich GTR. Appreciate you, man. Actually, let me get my other stand here. All right, let me know if you can hear me now, guys.
I'm having trouble.
Let me get my other stand going here. Yeah, for some reason, I wasn't picking up my mic in my computer. Oi! That's why it's live.
Check one. Siblings.
Sound is back. All right. Thanks, Rich GTR. Appreciate that, man. I'll get it set up, see if we can get a good in-engine bay video here. Try and get this set up with one hand. Sorry if it's shaky, boys.
Janky cocaine.
All right, let me slide my computer over. Get this set up here. All right, is that better? Can you hear me now? There we go. Now you can see the motor. You can see Brian.
Brian.
Hey, Brian, motor, Brian. Actually, I forgot I can walk around now and talk to you guys. Yeah, so here's what we're working on. Right now he's hooking up the super cool khaki tack.
Yeah, exactly.
The coil. Gonna hook that up to that there MSD. He's got the whole system inside the car all wired up already. And he's got one header in, but we got to play around to get the other one in.
Well, the other one will go in as soon as they get a transmission in.
Yeah, that's the only thing we're waiting for. There's still no 20 back there. So once we get that torque converter in, we can really give you a serious update on it. What's up, Mustang Mike? What's up? S Cover 1 GTAV. What's up, man? What's up, man?
Hi, man.
Dim the lights. Here we go. That's right, man. Appreciate it, brother. Yo, yo, yo. MSD has been around a long time. I put one on my 67 GT500. Yes, they have, man. Yes, they have.
Actually, you should probably let them know that you have the only thing MSD in this whole car is that distributor.
Yeah, that's the only thing MSD is the distributor. He's actually using a different box. Yeah, here it is, Dayton. This is the box that's controlling it. Let me see if I can get it to zoom there. Dayton, or Daytona. Daytona sensors. That's what he's using instead of the MSD.
Hey, we're gonna do it, you know?
Yeah, what he said. Yeah, appreciate that, man. Yeah, hit that like button if you would. Like I said, I didn't even know I was going live today. I just figured coming over here to see how it's going out and, you know, the update on the Mustang, so I figured I'd just go live and show you guys too. Have you ever seen what it looks like with an oscilloscope? On this vehicle, no, but on vehicles, yes.
What's that?
Your ignition system, what it looks like on an oscilloscope.
No. Turnkey, crank, start. Starts good.
Smash gas.
Yeah.
CNC, what's up, man? Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. We're chilling with Mr. Projet. And by the way, see the bottles back there? Yeah, those are all nitrous. So he's not here to play. He's got some other bottles over here.
No, they're definitely, that's 220 pounds.
220 pounds of nitrous. Yeah. And yes, it's racing grade. I don't think he's running out of nitrous anytime soon.
I hope not. If I do, I know where to get it.
Yeah. Yep, and this is actually his old hood. He's got a new one that we're going to put on it with a bigger cowl.
I actually want them to do both. I want to be able to swap hoods out if I want to. The car goes faster with that plexiglass scoop up there. It goes faster with the scoop on it, but it's not legal for any kind of
The
street
scoop.
class.
Yeah, the scoop up here. But yeah, if you're going to run in certain classes, they won't let you have it. So here we go. Not here to see my ugly mug. Here to see the motor. Here to see the car.
Yeah.
Hacky hack. Oh yeah, there you go. That's where the fun happens right there.
It is where the fun happens.
Yep. And you put the new solenoids on there. These are a lot bigger than his old ones. Got a little magnet fuel action.
Yeah, this is still loose. I got a test fit. Everything on this car is new from here forward. So I got test fit everything. Everything, nothing lines up, nothing's the same. It's all different.
But it's bolted in now. So
it is affixed to something besides my tool bench.
Yeah. Hurdy. Oh yeah. It fires 6 times for every cylinder. That is a true statement. Ah, there we go.
Yeah, the reason we went with Daytona, well, the reason I went with Daytona is because MSD's been kind of spotty lately. I've been hearing a lot of great things about them, and I'm hearing a lot of people that are having issues.
Yeah.
So I kind of wanted to go, besides, if you ever look at MSD stuff, a lot of it's not made here.
Yeah, MSDs.
You know,
I'm sure they're hitting that chip shortage too.
Well, and it's just not made here. And, you know, I mean, everything pretty much that I buy for this motor was made somewhere in the United States.
Yeah.
So when I went shopping for ignition systems, Daytona Sensors, which is out of Florida, he makes all his own stuff.
Nice.
Like the guy you talk to on the phone about if you're having an issue is the guy that built the box.
That's customer service there. Heck yeah, man.
You match that box up to a grid. I get everything that a grid does, plus data logging, plus window switches, plus all the extra stuff that you have to buy modules for an MSD. It automatically comes in a Daytona Sensors box. It's completely tunable with a laptop. In fact, Eric's seen it. We've messed around with it a couple of times.
Yep. Yeah, I help him get it wired up.
For what it costs just for the grid box, that guy will sell you a CDI unit, the coil, and then he gave me a discount on a nitrous control. I spent less money and got more stuff.
That's the point, man.
And
bang for the buck.
Eric was here before I hurt the motor last year. This car cranks about a half a crank and it fires up every single time.
Yeah. Yeah, it fires fast. Heck yeah, man. So if there's anybody in the chat who wants to see anything on the Mustang, let me know. I'm portable now, so I can go anywhere you want to go. We can go under the car. We can go over the car. We can go wherever you want, man. Yeah, this thing's going to be a ripper, man. Cannot wait to get that torque converter so we can get this thing finished up. What's up, AutoBez313? How you doing? How you going?
What's wrong with having a d in my mouth?
What? That's weird. I'm just randomly playing noises.
Smell it then.
All right.
Smell it then. Salute to you there, buddy. I'm going to take a walk around this car. So he's up on the comments for a second. I'll get back to him here in a minute. But we're just going to walk around, take a look-see, show you guys what we really got going on. Let me get some water here. Yeah.
Stay hydrated, my friend.
Got to stay hydrated out here, man. Yeah, so here's the new brake setup he put in there. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah, aerospace components. Woo! Yeah, if you want to go fast, you got to be able to stop. Kind of important here. Yeah, and here's the box that's right down there. We got the relay panel over there, and he can program everything from right there. Heck yeah, man. We put the seat delete panel in there. Trying not to be shaky for you boys. Woo! Thing fell over. Got Notchback Mafia. There we go. Tightened up. Yep, he's got his parachute for when he starts running them eights. Got that all set up. There's the other hood right there. I'm going too fast. I'm sorry. I can't see the comments from my phone. So. Slow down.
This is the neighborhood.
Slow down. There's kids here. There's Swan walking in the neighborhood. Don't run over the Swan. Yes, he is ex-military. Former Marine. And here's some more fun. Got the fuel cell all set up in there. Gotta love it. And this ain't one of those fake ones. This is real because he was in the military and worked on all sorts of aircraft. So that's the actual real one. Got one of the plate there, no time. And this is a hole for your parachute. That's all you see. So very clean install on that. Beautiful battery. Everything all set up. A little MagnaFuel action. We actually made a cover that goes in here, but while working, there's no point in having that. And he's got the on-off. If you look here for the battery, he can pop open the fuel door and turn the on-off for the battery right through the fuel door. So that's kind of a cool little feature you did there. Yeah, buddy. Oh, it's much easier to go under here now.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's a nice shot there. I like that. There, let me see if I can see what I'm seeing. Hold on. Can't get my thumb under it. There it goes. Yeah, they can see pretty good.
You want to see anything specific stuff?
Yeah, that's as soon as I crawl out from under here, I'll see what everybody's saying if they want to see something specific. All right, let me go back and see what you guys are talking about. Yeah, race car stuff gives you race car problems.
Always.
There's the other header right there. All right, well, we got 3 people still hanging out. He's originally from Jersey, Rich GT350R. That's his original stomping grounds. Get us squared up there. There we go. He said he's outside Philly.
Jersey side or Pennsylvania side?
Jersey side or Pennsylvania side? Get my water. Get your water. Gotta get some water. Oh man, appreciate you guys coming in. I know this is just I threw it out there, no notice or nothing, so
It's all good.
He wants Doritos. I don't know what that's about.
Couple of shots and then we're good to go.
Yeah, man. Couple shots, we're good to go. Let's see if I can flip this around while it's here. How to do that there. Looks like I'm selling tools for Binford. There we go. Now I can see you guys. What's up? How you doing? How you doing? Ooh, let me get over the comments here.
Knock, knock.
Who's there? Shh.
What? Don't shush me. This is mine. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'll tell him as soon as he comes back out. Yeah, he just ran inside real quick. Whew. It is sweaty out here. I gotta say, it is hot. Hot. Hot, sweaty. Oh, let's see. We got anything funny in here? Yes. Oh. Yes, gotta play with the toys.
Look what I can do.
Yep. Look what I can do. Oh, I had so much stuff in here. Can you guys hear me okay? I can't tell, obviously, until I watch it back how it sounds, so. Let me pop back to the comment site. Oh, there we go. All right, then. Yes, I like my little welding table stand here. He said he's by the king of Russia area. Pennsylvania side.
I know it well.
He's over at, he's got 78 degrees and low humidity. Beautiful evening. Sound is good. Thanks, man.
Yeah, we wish we had 78 degrees and low humidity.
Yeah, that'd be nice. He called your car porn. So yes, it is car porn. And I'm actually thinking of doing a segment called car porn, where I pop up really nice cars, and then I have another one, concept idea for whoever's watching. I'm going to do drag races, and I'm going to have you guys guess what car it was based on just the sound. So I got some new stuff coming to the channel. It's going to be awesome. 4 people in here, salute. Don't forget to hit that little button. Appreciate you coming in, sharing your Saturday with us. Let's see here. Whoop. Slide up. Yes. Do that thing to the thing. Do that thing right there to the thing. And then I'll give you this. If they don't give you that, then I'll blow this whole thing up. Bang. I had to do it. That's crazy. What's up, Robert? How you doing, man? Appreciate you coming in. I don't know if I've seen you here before. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, we're playing around with this here Mustang. Doing a little bit of work on that. Let's try to hook up the whatchamacallit to the thingamajigger so we can make this thing do pop noises. A little bit of pop, pop. Slightly. A little bang. Lots of bang. So, Brian, what is your goal for a time on this car? Consistent time, not smack it till it dies.
10 index.
10 index?
I want to run the 10 index class. It should do that basically on motor.
No nitrous 10s. When you smack at nitrous, you'll be as fast as you want to go.
It all depends on what my wallet can handle.
Yeah, wallets usually determine what's going on.
It's all about money.
It is all about money.
Just don't break.
No! No breaky, please. No breaky. Yeah, you hit it too hard, it will hit you back. Oh! Jeez, too many slaps here. I'm getting out of control. Robert Federicani. I have to check and see if you got a page, man. Ma'am. Hey, if anybody wants to jump on the panel with us, let me drop the link. Because I'd love to have somebody on here that can ask more questions instead of me just going, hey, look what I can do.
Look what I got.
It'd be cool to have somebody on here and let them. Who wants to see the cockpit? All right, let me pop up this StreamYard thing here. If anybody wants to jump in, let me pin that. Can I pin it to the top here? No. All right. want to see the cockpit. All right, here you go. For you, Robert. All right, hold on. Let me bring this over here. Now, I can't see your comments, but I will in a minute. So here, let me... Go ahead. So he's got a full cage, everything all set up. You got the detachable steering wheel up in there. Detachy-tatchy. Got your chute handle. Little nitrous oxide right in there. All your gauges. Yes, trans brake.
Yes. Trans brake, yes.
Trans brake, yes. And if you want to see this thing run before all the work that was done, here, let me show you back here what we got. And it's a full tucked cage. He's got his instrument panel there so you can turn everything on. It's a full tucked cage, and if you're outside the car, you can't tell it has a cage, except for this little bar right here. So, yeah, when you're outside, you virtually can't tell. Well, besides those little stickers on there, but.
So, the idea of this whole thing was this.
Yeah, you still got crank up windows. Yeah, so if he's driving down the road, unless you notice that bar up there.
Which you won't from the side.
Nope. That was back when it was doing streetcar things. Now it's just drag car things.
You never know.
You never know, man. Woo! Has it got plates? It's got a plate. It's not street legal as of right now. What's up, Sublime? Sublime GT500. Hey, I dropped the link in there if anybody wants to join us and ask questions live on here. I said, is it a DOM cage?
Yes.
Yes.
It's mild steel.
Mild steel. Has it got plates? I'll show you the plate, Robert. Yeah. That's the plate he's got right now. That's pretty cool.
I don't have the car plated here because we're so close to California here that because the car is a 91, if I drive it down the street normally plated, I have to send it through emissions.
Yeah.
And you know as well as I know it's never going to pass.
No way.
So the only way I can go around it is to call Haggerty and have classic car insurance put on it because it is 30 years old. And then I go to the DMV and get a plate, and I can drive this car on the street all I want.
Nice.
The only requirement at that point is that it has brakes, directionals, brake lights, and exhaust. That's it.
Nice. Hey, that's a little secret tip there. If you guys are building a race car and you want to be able to drive it on the street.
Yeah, they can't say much about a classic car. I'm not saying my age or anything, but 1991 to now is 30 years. It's classic car.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Roll? How you doing, man? How you doing? 615, what's up, man? Is it tub?
No.
Nope, not tub. Sublime, what's up, man? Let me throw you up on here. How you doing?
Exhaust is a loose term when he said it has to have exhaust.
Yeah, very loose term.
Yeah, it's got open headers.
Yeah, open headers is exhaust. It's still considered something.
It's a pipe, sir, right?
So, fun fact, the car goes faster through exhaust. I have no idea why, but the car goes faster through exhaust. I'm going to leave the exhaust out here. We'll bring it around in front of the car and let's see why.
Oh, he's going to bring the exhaust out. He said his car goes faster on it with exhaust on it.
Really?
There you go. What's up, Car Mob? How you doing, man?
What's up, Mobster?
Rich GT350R saying he has Haggerty on his 2020 GT350R. They had no problem insuring it. That's awesome.
Yeah, I've actually thought about switching over to Haggerty. Are they super expensive, Rich?
Yeah, here's his quote-unquote exhaust. I'll show you guys real quick. try not to trip over nothing.
What's up? See how it works?
That's what, 3.5?
3.5 inch.
3.5 inch Dynatech. Little X
There
pipe.
you go. Nice.
It's surprisingly not that loud.
No, this car is actually pretty damn quiet. Once again, there's videos on the channel of it racing. If you look up Nasty Notchback, before New Motor was involved.
1,300 a year. Wow, that's not bad. I gotta look them up then. What's up,
Especially
650
for what you
Customs?
get.
How you doing?
All right. The
So
Monster.
what's left to do on that car?
A lot. Big thing is to get the torque converter. Once we get that, we can put the trans back in, and then make sure the drive shaft fits correctly, and just start plumbing everything back up. And we can then get his passenger side header installed. And just
Once I have a torque converter, 3 hours.
yeah, about 3 hours left. Once he gets the torque converter, we'll have everything put back together, and you guys are going to hear this thing fire up. I may even go live to hear this thing run for the first time.
Is he waiting on the converter? How long is he waiting on?
Oh, that converter's been out for 2.5 weeks now?
Yeah, about 2.5 weeks.
Yeah.
Is it on a back order, or do they already have a shipping date?
Do you have a shipping date for the converter?
So with the converter, I didn't buy a new one. The converter that was in the car was Ultimate Converter, Concepts Converter, and I didn't buy a new one. What happened was is because we changed, this is an aftermarket block, and the converter to flex plate spacing was off too much that I couldn't shim it and keep the converter in the front of the transmission pumping up. So I had to send the converter back to UCC. Well, when I sent it back to them and told them what I was going to do with the new motor and stuff, they said, well, you're going to probably have to do some upgrades to that converter to have it live. So I said, well, go ahead and do that. Well, because of the way that the supply system is right now and all the rest of the stuff that's going on with trying to get parts, my converter's been sitting on a bench waiting for a rollerized sprag for the converter.
Wow.
And he got it in on Friday, but he's not going to be able to have it done until Wednesday or Thursday, and I probably won't have it back until the following week. So
Yeah.
it's just race car problems, man.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I've never, ever, and Fox bodies are pretty, they're pretty bolt together. They say, oh yeah, you can just buy all the stuff and just bolt it together and run. That's true to a point.
Yeah.
You're always going to have, inconsistencies of parts, inconsistencies of stuff. Nobody knows exactly what you're going to do with it. So, and tech down here is not crazy, but it's not lenient either. So you have to at least make sure that you look like you made the effort to make it safe, because they won't let you run. And I've seen plenty of people down here in Arizona get kicked out and not be able to run. Or they'll just put like a 12.5 time on your window, even though you got a 9-second car, and the first time you pop that thing off under a 12, they kick you out.
Wow.
Let's see. What's the converter rebuild cost?
A lot. The converter originally, it's a 9.5 inch Ultimate Converter Concepts converter. When I bought the converter back in 2016, the converter was about $1,750. When I sent it back this time, just to update the sprag, put a metal diode in it, and shim the converter pads out so it'll fit all together with my setup, was about $900.
Yeah. So
So I'll have $2,500 into a torque converter by the time this thing comes back.
Wow.
But then again, if you didn't do it and you tried to run it,
I would have tore the front
you
pump.
tore the front right out of the transmission. So
Yeah, it wasn't one of them things where I was like, you know what? I just want some candy to tell people that I did it. It's because it wouldn't have worked the way it was. I could have bought a brand new converter from them, but it would have been out another $1,700. And then what am I going to do with the one I got? So,
Right. Heck yeah, man. What do you got going on the rest of the day, Saman?
I'm just chilling, bro. You know, probably going to the grocery store later, but for now, I'm just chilling.
Nice.
So is he going to be running that 8 mile or quarter mile?
Quarter mile.
Oh, yeah. Love it.
Well, we don't really have 8th mile out here unless you ask them to time it 8th mile.
Gotcha.
yeah, all your streetcar races around here are 8th mile.
Yeah.
Not quarter mile at all. And I think one of the biggest reasons is that
Here, now you can see the comments too.
it's not. Most cars tear themselves up if they do launch. They tear themselves up after the 8th mile. That's usually where you get your nitrous explosions or your lean conditions that burn motors up and stuff. Cost effective wise, that's why around here they like to run 8th mile for street racing and stuff. But
Yeah.
that and trying to stop a 3,000-pound car going 170 miles an hour with it just doesn't work.
Yeah.
I was having a hard time stopping at 145 with upgraded stock brakes.
You got chutes on the car, yeah, or no?
What's that?
You have parachutes or no?
Yeah, I got a chute on the car now. I also put 4-wheel disc brakes on it.
That will help tremendously.
Yeah, it's got strange stuff in the back and aerospace in the front. The front brakes are brand new. I just put them on like 2 weeks ago, so I'm not sure how they're going to work out, but the rear ones worked out pretty well. The funny part was until I went over 135, the stock front discs and the rear drum stopped this car absolutely fine.
Yeah.
Once I went over 140, it kind of started dancing around on the top end when you hit the brakes.
Yeah, that's no fun.
No, and like I said, tech, you roll up there with a car that's capable of going 150 miles an hour, you got drum brakes on the back of it, you might have a problem with that.
Yeah. My buddy's got a turbo snowmobile that we race at the quarter mile, or even in the 8th mile actually, but we run quarters when we're testing and tuning, and you know, stop at 145 mile an hour sled or 140, it starts, you really got to be squeezing that brake pedal nice and evenly so it doesn't lock up on you.
Yeah. Last time we were down there, I ran the car without a proportioning valve in it, and I hit the brakes. I was so far out, and the guy next to me, I think the guy next to me had like probably a 13-second car, and I went through at about a 970, and I hit the brakes, and I went from the right lane to the left lane in like 20 feet, and then the front tires started locking up.
Wow.
So come back to my garage, rip the brakes out of it, put actual brakes in it, put a proportioning valve in it. But you have to change the block too, right? I took it out. Yeah. So, but yeah, you can run this thing quarter mile. It's really, I mean, it's kind of, it goes against what most people consider like a hot rod kind of drag car deal because, I mean, this thing has got a 28-inch tall tire on it with 373 gears in it. I mean, I go through the traps in the quarter at 7,000, and I shift in the third gear at the 8th mile at 7,000, so I can run both. I just won't ever shift to the 8th mile.
Yeah, which is good.
But if I try to gear the car any more than what it's geared to now, it gets too violent when it leaves. I've tried 390s, I tried 410s. When I got the car, it had 456s in it. The car was left so violent that it just unsettled itself every time it left.
Wow.
We're in Arizona, Robert. Sorry, go ahead.
To put 373s in it, you can ask Eric. This car, when it leaves, it doesn't do anything crazy. I can put one hand on the steering wheel, and I never have to move more than about an inch either direction. And in short times, in the mid 130s.
Just goes to show you how important gearing is.
Yeah.
Yep, and suspension.
Yeah.
Infamous Nova. My motor won't go past 2,500 RPM. What could the issue be?
Ignition.
Ignition or fuel? But fuel wouldn't run right anyway, so.
You need to know a lot more about what you got going on. Like,
Yeah. Yeah,
Could
Robert's
it be
saying that
transmission related?
sure is. I don't know if it would be transmission related because it should still rev. You just wouldn't go anywhere if you had a torque converter issue or anything like that.
yeah, I mean, does it rev up in neutral?
That's a good question.
Yeah. Will it go over 2,500 in neutral?
Yeah.
What have you done to the front end? All right, brother. Let me show them real quick, and then you can talk about it. But let me crawl up under here. That's the cool thing about having a remote camera. Let's see.
All kinds of stuff.
So tube to the front end. Let me crawl under here a little more.
Wow, that's a nice setup.
I think it's going to change.
Look at all the holes drilled out for weight.
Yeah.
It has been a race car most of its life. So, all right.
Well, actually, I didn't drill one hole in this car for weight. Most of the holes in this car were here where were just factory stuff that I either took off or I don't know. Like Ford must go happy with trying to put brackets on frame rails because there's holes everywhere in this car, and half of it was bolted to something, the other half wasn't.
It's like Swiss cheese.
I literally haven't tried to lighten this car up at all. I was actually kind of pissed off when they told me I had to take the back seat out and put a fire brake in it. Because up until last year, this car was going 960s with a full functioning interior with a rear seat.
Wow.
Monster. You still
Well, hello. Just woke up from my second nap today at work.
Will this be the
day,
first
man.
run on this build? Yeah, once we bring it to the track, it'll be the first runs on the. Well, he pretty much rebuilt the whole damn car.
Yeah, the whole motor is brand new. And this is the first time I've ever owned an engine that was completely brand new. There isn't one part on this engine that came off of another engine. It's all brand new.
Straighten this up. There we go.
I was running the stock block for a while. Probably not a good idea once you go over about 800 horsepower. So the stock block went away. It's got a Man-O-War block in it now. It's got billet caps on all 5. The crank is billet. It's got a bullet roller cam in it, AFR heads, diamond pistons.
That's what I got in my Mustang, diamond pistons.
Yeah.
Robert's asking, can I ask what the engine costs?
So there's a lot of people out there that can build an engine for you. I actually wanted to build this one myself, but the guy that I dealt with, I've known for a really long time, and they kind of threw me a deal. But I could probably give you a better idea. So a friend of ours just bought basically the same identical motor, but it's got 18-degree Man-O-War heads on it. That motor built, dynoed, and delivered to his house is about 14 grand.
What size valve?
That's through Ohio Crankshaft, right?
That's through Ohio Crankshaft. If you go on their website and look, they don't do anything exotic. So if you guys got like Coyote motors, they don't do a whole lot of LS stuff. But if you're in the market for a small block Ford, a big block Ford, a small block Chevy, or a big block Chevy, I don't know anybody that can beat their prices. And I'd
What
love.
size valves are in them heads?
Say that again. Sorry.
What size valves are in the heads?
What size valves?
208.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm running a 1.125 for my 5.0 motor.
What's that?
He's running a 1.125 for his 5.0 for valves.
Oh, let's get a 4.
Yeah.
4 valve. Yeah, the 4 valve stuff is like in a totally different paradigm than the 2 valve.
I'm not
stuff.
talking about no 4 valve stuff. I'm talking about a straight up 1992 5.0 pushrod engine.
Oh yeah.
I got a Coyote also, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about friggin' Mustang stuff from the 90s. Just curious what you guys were talking about, that's all.
Oh, you're good. You're good. What's the
Yeah.
compression ratio for the nitrous?
The motor's 13-1.
Oh, dang.
13.2.
Nice. Yeah, we're going turbo. We went 10-1 compression.
Yeah, just make sure your ring gap's right, as you know.
Me, I don't know
I wish
nothing.
but I didn't want to spend the money on the fuel injection part of it. It was like 10 grand.
Oh, I believe it.
Infamous Nova, I was thinking ignition as well, but it's new. Guess I gotta buy a new box. I would definitely do some testing, and yeah, you could narrow it down. You're just gonna have to test a lot of different stuff.
If it's cutting out at 2,500 RPM, is it a programmable box? Because did you guys get into it and maybe set like a rev limiter or something too low, and it just won't go over? Because unless you did that, yeah, something's got to be wrong with the box or the coil.
It's a 5.3 turbo blow through turbo 400. Nice. That'll rip.
Yeah, definitely look at the Itcher box, look at the programming on that.
I'm gonna have to build this box, buddy. Sublime, you're gonna have to migrate to Michigan. We're gonna have to build this notchback.
You're asking the wrong man if you're asking for help on building a motor. Unless it's, hey, hand me that wrench, hand me that socket.
That's okay. I'll get Funky over there too. You can be the gopher and we'll build it.
Yeah, there you go. I'm sure he'll have his poor 15 in hand.
My notchback doesn't have a single speck of rust. There's no poor 15 needed. Mine's a well-kept California 92 notchback, second owner, lived its whole life in a garage since I left the Navy. So, yeah, it's only seen rain a little bit.
Well, Robert, we haven't had a chance to hit the dyno with it yet. The wheels, we don't have any clue. We still got to start the motor up, but what are the projections just for the motor, right?
Around 640,
NA.
630, 640 NA.
Woo.
What fuel are
That's
you
a
going to
lot
run
of
in it?
What was that, Rob?
What fuel is he going to run? Is he going to go E85 or C16 or?
Probably C16 or, well, so C16 around here because it's such a pain in the ass to get because you can only get it in 5-gallon cans and they got to mail it to you. Well,
Oh, that sucks.
Torco Race Fuels is literally, and for all you people out there in the Arizona, Phoenix area, Torco Fuels is based out of Phoenix. You can go there with a jug, and I can get 118 octane race gas for about $8 a gallon.
It's not bad at all. That's not bad at all.
Yeah, the last time I bought, well, so before I switched over to Torco because it was cost effective, I used to run Q16 through this car. And Q16 was costing me about $12 a gallon.
Yeah, I got two 55-gallon drums in my pole barn right now of MS-109, and they were like friggin' $14 a gallon.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's why
even though I went to go try and see if I could buy a 55-gallon drum of VP, and it was about $1,700.
Yeah, I believe it. Yeah, we converted over to E85 because it was just way more cost effective. Plus, the alcohol is better for the boost.
Robert's asking, did you dyno it out of the car? Actually, you didn't. I'll have Crankshaft dynoed it for you, didn't I? Yeah.
It was dynoed out of the car. That's why I said it's somewhere between 630 and 640. And that was conservative. That was pretty much 2 dyno hits. It was their carburetor, their intake manifold, and they didn't really. I mean, it was very, very conservative. 28 degrees of total timing. I mean, it was basically just to get it out and prove that it could make what it can make. It should be a little bit better. They had an 850 Holly on it. They had a out of the box intake manifold on it. My intake manifold ported, and I got 1,000 CFM quick fuel on it. So
Nice.
Wow, Rich. Yeah, that sucks, man.
She's gonna definitely
You
get a
say
ripper.
They have 93, and E85 is 49 minutes away.
Well, I mean, a lot of people don't realize too, and Carmob's absolutely right. If you're going to buy E85 and you can't get it at a gas station because it's like around here. How many gas stations around here carry E85? Like 5 of them?
Maybe.
It's hard as hell to get.
Yeah.
But if you call up Torco, you can get a 55-gallon drum of that stuff, and it's actually cheaper than it is to buy it out of the pump. And you can keep it in your garage and just fill your car up when you want to take it out.
Yeah, I've got a place that's less than an hour away from me that sells almost any race fuel you want in a 55-gallon drum. X85, C16, you name it.
Where's that at? We're actually both from Illinois. Brian will know. He used to work in Chicago.
It's in the city. What's the name of that place? Chicago Connection.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you also have a gas station right down the road that has E85, just like me. So you have the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like out here you can't get E85. There's only a couple of places that have E85, and then there's no gas stations out here carry 93. Nope.
What?
It's all 91.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's all 91, you said?
What's that?
It's all 91, you said?
Yeah, it's all 91 octane is the highest octane you're getting out here.
Wow.
Man, that
Sucks.
stinks.
So, like, most cars out here, they're tuned, if you get them tuned, they're tuned for 91. And, a lot of people were starting to tune their cars for E85, but now E85 around here is so hard to get that nobody's even doing that anymore.
My GTR would not be happy with that.
What's his name? Robert asked, how long does fuel in a drum last as far as not going bad? I'd say about a year. Year and a half?
A lot of it depends on the temperature you keep it at, and how often you're opening the drum. If you keep the drum closed and sealed up, and you keep it in a place that doesn't get too warm, it'll last a year. Probably might even last a little bit longer than that. If you kept it in your garage and it was hot all the time and you didn't keep it sealed, that stuff goes fast. It goes quick. Yeah, Eric just pointed out too that even in a container like a gas can, if you leave the gas can in direct sunlight, it'll screw it up. It doesn't let UV unless it's a metal gas can, but.
Yeah, I keep my fuel in my pole barn out of the sunlight.
Smart call. Yeah. Like I said, if I bought a 55-gallon drum, I don't even know where I keep it because even in Arizona, even in my garage in the summer, it's over 100 degrees.
I know. I was just there a month ago hanging out with Destroyer, and if he didn't have air conditioning in his garage, I would have sweat to death.
Yeah, that's they're putting a pool in my backyard. I literally live from Destroyer's house. I live about 1.2 miles. It's about a 4-minute drive.
Hey, Destroyer, let's go visit him next time.
Yeah, definitely, man. Anytime you want to come out. But we're putting a pool in, which they got the whole side of my house torn up for the pool. But once they're done with the pool, I got a guy coming in that's going to put a split system in my garage so I can work out here all the time.
Nice. Yeah, I'll be back next year for sure.
Hopefully we'll have some sort of an event out here, man. I mean, we got a lot of hunger out here for a lot of car stuff, but we got promoters that suck.
Yeah. Sublime and I and another YouTuber are hosting our own car event in Tennessee this year. And when I'm there, I'm going to talk to Who's Your Tire, who's one of our sponsors, and see if they'd be willing to work with Destroyer and I to put on an event in Arizona. We had talked about that when I was in town.
Yeah, there's a lot of companies that are based out of Arizona. Performance companies. I'm sure they would all love to get at least, here's some money, put my banner up on the side of the track,
Right.
Can I come down here and set up a booth? Yeah, sure, It can't cost that much money to rent the track out down here because people rent it out all the time.
Right.
Let's see. Got a couple questions here.
Shoot.
All right. What kind of test could I run to see if it's the box or coil packs?
Well, it's an LS motor, so it has 8 separate coil packs on it. So I don't know if it's going to be the coil. I mean, that thing should go over 25, unless it's got a whole bunch of dead coils, and you know that.
Yeah, wouldn't want to run for nothing.
What kind of box is it?
Yeah, what kind of box? MSD probably.
Carmon, look at those last 2 comments. Oh, not the last one, but the 2 before that. You can always do the nitrogen thing.
Yeah, put nitrogen in the tank to displace the oxygen. That's a good call. And here's Carmob. Question for you.
We don't use nitrogen layups here.
You have to know about nitrogen blanket.
But we do use nitrogen for backup to operate certain control systems, though.
Nice.
Just remember, I'm just an idiot with a camera.
That's what we all are, man.
But when I heard this guy talking about his engine, I was like, hey, finally somebody with a push rod I can talk to.
Oh, yeah. Brian's been running it for a long time, man.
He's like a salty.
Right?
He used to drag race every type of car there is, every motor. And he's an ASE certified mechanic. Was a mechanic in the military. Any mechanical questions, he's either can tell you where to find the information or has the information. So that's why I hang out with him, because I just soak up knowledge as much as I can, so I'm not so stupid.
Right. Yeah, I'm just the chief engineer of a freaking power plant. So you know me, I'm a grunt.
Oh yeah. I don't know. You look like you're working hard. Put the shovel down.
Dude, I had to take a nap after I ended the last live stream. I was exhausted.
2 naps.
Hey, man, I had to take 2 naps today. It was a rough day at work. I had to hang out in 3 or 4 live streams. It's exhausting.
Hey, at least you weren't sleeping in the live stream like Sublime last night. That was funny.
Yeah, I try not to do that.
Rich says he does a lot of work in explosive environments. We blanket tanks in N2 all the time to do welding repairs. Woo! Yeah, thanks, man. No thanks.
I'm not a welder. Just like I don't wire electricity, I make electricity. So you guys are used to 220 and 110. I'm used to like 1380.
Yeah.
Little different.
Infamous Nova's thinking about ditching the LS and going big block.
No replacement for displacement, that's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, your costs may go up a little bit with the big block, but you can have more reliability depending on what you want to run. The whole point
what you really want
is figure out what's your end game for the car. What's your goal? That's how you know what road to head down.
I mean, with today's technology, it really matters upon what you want.
Yep.
I mean, you can build an LS to friggin' handle friggin' 1,500 horsepower.
Yeah.
You have to figure out certain things, like how much money do you have?
Right.
How much do you actually want to work on the car? Because, it's kind of disheartening to the point now where a lot of people they're not building cars anymore. They're just putting cars together.
Yeah.
Yep.
They're buying an engine from a junkyard. They're bolting, a turbo on it. They're having somebody else tune it, and then they go down there and, do whatever. If you're gonna put a big block in a car and it's going to be carbureted, you're going to have a little bit more maintenance to do than just the normal LS guy.
And are you going to boost it, or are you going to put nitrous, or are you going to run a motor? I mean, there's all kinds of options.
Right. And that all goes along with how much money you have to spend and what's your end game.
Yeah.
Right.
What are you trying to run?
Absolutely.
I mean, you sure as hell ain't going to be the fastest dude down the track, so you might want to scale your stuff back to at least make it fun,
Right?
Yeah, there's
Reliable.
We'll grab some water real quick.
Or as reliable as it can be.
Right?
Yeah, I mean, reliability, what you're going to do with it, the car mom said, what are you going to do with it? Are you going to spray it? Are you going to boost it? Just want something to drive around and have fun with?
I just want to be able to drive around and have fun.
That's how I feel, man. Well, you know, that's what the Coyote's for, and that's what the GTR's for. So I can drive them on the street, drive them anywhere, and do whatever I want. And then I thought about putting the notch back together and just making it strictly a race car.
Yeah, I'm starting to see that the LS is starting to go the other direction. For a while there, it was the hottest thing on the planet.
Right?
And I'm starting to see like a lot of people. Not that it's not a good engine, because it's an absolutely great engine. But I think people are just starting to get burned out on it.
Right.
I mean, people have pretty much LS swapped every single thing that you can LS swap. There's nothing new anymore about putting an LS in anything.
No.
You know?
But it's cheap.
Yeah, so now people are starting to go, well, now I'm at the car show and I'm just like everybody else that has an LS swap, so I have to do something different. Now they're going back to, you know, the production engines for whatever car that they had that they were racing or whatever. So it's kind of funny to see that.
Yeah, I'm one of those weird people that actually put a Ford in a Ford. I got a Dart 302 block that's stroked to a 331. It's got a billet crankshaft, Oliver rods, custom JE pistons. I built the friggin' short block to take 2,000 horsepower, so I just need to get my heads done and put the turbo on it and then learn how to drive it.
That's a big part of it.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I friggin' pilot a friggin' 9-second friggin' convertible Mustang GT convertible, but the notchback's a whole different ball game.
I can't tell you how many times I've been down a track and people are like, man, this car is pretty fast, but how come you didn't put an LS in it? I'm like, that's blasphemy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
If I want to buy an LS motor, I better be putting it in a Camaro.
There you
And
go.
it's a Camaro that came with the freaking engine in it to begin with.
And
That's why I'm looking
for red eyes and demons, dude. That's easy to beat. Especially if they're stock, you're good to go, man. Simple build.
Dude. I'll tell anybody, I don't care how much horsepower you got on the street. I'll race you in my GTR.
There you go.
I don't care what
That's
you got for
noble.
horsepower. Don't even brag about how much power you got. Race me 8th mile on the street. Good
You're
luck.
gonna spin. Yep.
Good luck.
Uh-oh, we got a cat in the house.
What the heck was that? Hey, what's up, buddy? Nara, what's up, girl? How you doing today? She can't wait for me to visit. I'm her friend.
Family show, no pussy.
Yeah, it's a family show. No pussy, buddy.
Hey, what has Infamous got? Or Nova? Oh, he's got a Nova, I think, right?
Yeah. His icon looks here. Let me pop it up. It's like a sweet Nova.
Is it the car in the background?
I think on his little icon there.
No, yeah, he's talking about down on his icon by the comment.
Yeah, on the comment. No, the background is a Dart.
Oh, okay. I can't tell. There's too many pictures over it. But, all right, I love Chevelles. And I love Novas.
Oh, yeah, you can fit some serious power in a lightweight car.
He says yes.
Yeah. What year Nova is it?
What year is your Nova, Infamous?
I'm going to guess 69 or 70, but I'm not sure.
I would guess 70 based on just a little bit of the picture I can see. But
Yeah.
68 through 72 look the same unless you can see the full picture.
yeah,
They're talking
73?
about different. No, not 73.
His is
68,
73.
68 through 72 look very, very similar.
it's
They
a
just have
73.
different. They have some vents here and some different lights there.
He said his is a 73.
Ah, it looks like Nova Castiles then.
Either you guys watch Outlaws at all? Street Outlaws?
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
Lizzie Musey just built a brand new Camaro and just crashed it today.
Yep.
Whoops.
Yeah.
You
That's
talking
what they're
about the brown one?
What's that?
You talking about the brown one?
I don't know if it's brown or not, but it's a 68, I believe it is, Camaro.
Oh, it was an older one. Okay.
Nice.
Or 69, yeah.
It's a 69 tube car that she bought and then converted it over so that they could do what they do with it. And I haven't seen it yet. Maybe it's on YouTube, but apparently she crashed it.
Yeah, I was watching a live stream from a dude named Nitrous Nicky, and I watched her crash.
Where'd she crash? At the no preps?
Yeah, out in Darlington
Oh, that was just yesterday then, right?
today. It was
Oh,
like
really?
right before I left to come here. I watched her crash and I left.
Oh, dang.
She was okay, but the car's not okay, and it sucks. 'Cause it's brand new, dude. I think this is like the first time racing it.
It's all right. Her dad's got deep pockets.
That's what he was saying. She, got another one sitting in the back.
She is
Yeah.
back up.
Yeah, people like that got backups for backups.
Oh yeah, the Godfather of Nitrous. Hell yeah, he's got plenty.
Yeah, I'm sure Mr. Musie's got a whole bunch of cars and access to a whole bunch of cars if he ever needed to get one.
Yep.
I bet
Still-
if he needed like core support, he could have got it a lot quicker.
Oh yeah, he would have snapped his fingers and you had it next day air.
Yeah.
Still, he showed me a picture of Lizzie in a American flag bikini. Oh my good lord. Good lord. It was bananas. Yeah, Bob. It was legit. Better than you'd think. Way better than you'd think.
I'm down.
Funny thing is, dude, he used to go to school with her.
Sweet.
Actually, her dad, Pat, built the first drag race motor that I ever put in a car in his shop in Carteret, New Jersey. I knew Lizzie when she was about 9, 10 years old, running around. She'd go down to Englishtown and run around the pits all day long.
Thank
Now
you,
look
Rich.
at her. Now look at her.
Yeah, now look at her. Greetings, Lawrence. What's up, man? Appreciate it. Everybody make sure you smack the like as you come in. Just kind of like this. Yeah, give a little smack like that. Just smack it. And if you don't know what we're talking
I
about,
want to see the super chat chick. Come on now. Don't hold out on me.
I'll get a hold on that for a second. Once we get a super chat, I'll play it. But yeah, here's the subject. Right?
Hey, we're gonna do it, you know?
That's what we're talking about.
All right, that's it.
What's wrong with having a in my mouth? Smell it then.
All right.
Just smell it.
Smell it.
Uh-oh.
Your super chat is on the way. That's why Carbot disappeared.
Uh-oh, he wants to see him. I'll play him a couple times just because he'd be probably the only super chat I get today, which I appreciate. It's huge.
Who's that?
Mob's gonna drop a super chat probably. It's probably because he wants he wants a Woody.
What's up, Lefty?
What's up, man? Uh-oh, Toolbox brother. Yeah. The king of the toolbox. Nagumbara, what's up? What's good, Lefty? He was hanging out on Big Chief's live for a while. Hey, I know everybody's going to be drinking tonight. Be careful. Don't. Or be him. Whatever. It's all good.
First things first. Where's your shitter?
I get bored.
I get bored.
Top of spaghetti.
Bastard.
No, Lefty's probably doing this right now.
Get out.
Get out.
That. This. Oh.
That GTR is awesome. Yes, the GTR is absolutely freaking amazing.
Yep, Sublime's the only one in the chat that's had the opportunity to drive it. He'll agree.
Ridden in it, drived it, raced it.
Yep.
Couple of shots, and then we're good to go.
Couple shots.
All right, I will be right back.
Okay.
Look what I can do.
Man, this is actually super fun, and we'll see how this if this goes well. But maybe we'll have car talk or ask Brian from Project questions whatever Saturdays he and I are both free. I'll just come over here and go live, and we'll hang out and do car guy stuff with car guys. It's always fun.
Always a good time.
Always a good time.
For some reason, I'm always working on this damn thing.
Well, soon we'll actually be able to work on this and get stuff going. So.
Knock, knock. Who's there? Shh. Smell it then.
All right.
Smell it then.
God, that chick's crazy hot. I love you, honey.
Just so annoying.
Her voice, yeah, not good.
The voice is so annoying.
He's gonna miss him.
Uh-oh.
He's gonna miss him.
Thanks, buddy. You wanted to see him. Here we go. Hey, I gotta hold him out. I'll give it to you a couple times here. It's pretty good. Here, I always leave the banner up, or the comment up.
You know which one I like?
Here we go. I think you like this.
That one works. I like the old school one.
Old school? All right, let me load the old school for you too. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for that. Here, let's see. All right, I got a blue tank top, or I think I got a white tank top. Which?
I got
I think it was a blue one.
The
Light
blue
blue?
one? Yep, here we go. Let me pop the blue one up here. Please. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, here you go. All right. There you go.
That's the one.
Smell it then.
What? Smell it. I don't know. These are pretty good.
Yeah, those are good too.
Gotta have fun with it. You got to.
God, I cannot wait till this time next week. I should have my car back, even though I'll be at Bob's this time next week. But
Still, you guys go live there. Go for a live ride in your car.
I can't bring the car there because once I get it back, the paint needs to cure for about 30 days before I can get the front nose re-expelled.
Oh.
And I'm not driving that thing on the highway without expel on it.
No.
Yeah.
Well, after having that done, I don't know, put a bra or something on it.
Yeah.
Car Mob Super Chat ain't working. It's all good, brother.
It's weird. If I try to super chat from my wife's phone, it won't let me do it. But if I do it from my phone, it's like, automatically in there. So it just freaking.
You're the man.
That's all right.
Car Mob said they'll go live out in the GTR. That'd be cool to see some street hits in the GTR live.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I didn't think about that.
Let's see what you're working on here.
Yeah, trying to fit stuff. It fit before, but it doesn't fit now.
It's got to fit down in there somewhere.
It used to fit.
That's race car stuff. That's what happens. Things fit don't fit.
Race car stuff.
Race car problems. Uh-oh. Holy
There it
cow.
is. Oh,
You're going to get
boy.
like 20 minutes of that, dude.
What's that?
Car Mob just dropped $20, man. Dude, appreciate you. Holy crap. That's huge. Huge. All right, man. Hey, I'm going to drop a
Speaking of
bunch
huge.
for you. Here you go. And then we're dropping these.
Sit.
I'm going to drop a little of that.
Little this.
I'm going to drop everything I got here. Here you go, buddy.
Take that.
I love how the
Appreciate
bee shows up and just staring at her.
Oh yeah, come flying in. Appreciate that, man. Thank you so much, dude. Infamous Noah went and checked it. He said he's got MSD 6014 box. Yeah. What a great ending to the day. Heck yeah, buddy.
I'm trying to think of what box that is. The programmable?
Is that the programmable one there, Infamous? Yeah, I'll try to play with this camera here. Here we go.
Infamous should jump up on the panel. This way you can get direct answers.
There you go. That's easy. I'll drop the link again here if anybody wants to jump on. And I'm on until I feel like hopping off. I don't have, I'm not at home, so there's not duties to be done, aside for maybe holding something for Brian while he wrenches it down. But here, let me drop it back in here. Plop. Anybody wants to jump on? Plop. There you go.
Have it go, Mob.
Yes, it's programmable, and the rev limiter is set to 7,000. Oh, Mob, thanks for coming in, brother. Appreciate you. Go home, man. Get done with work and go home. Yeah, tough day at work for you.
You know, the other question is,
Here we go. I'll come with you. I'll be Brian Cam now.
the other question is, did it work prior, or did you just put it in? Because you might have a wire hooked up correctly, or something might be not right.
Yeah, when did it go from working to not working, and what was done in between that time?
Because it makes a whole bunch of difference if it was actually, if it worked prior to you doing that, now it doesn't work, or it just never worked. Or you don't know if it works or not.
Or was it working fine for a while and it just stopped?
Yeah, exactly.
There. I'm getting tired of holding this camera. I happen to
I
have
know,
a
I hate it when I have
tripod.
to do that.
Let me unhook this and hook it to the tripod. Sorry, guys. And he has he's a all brand guy, so he's got a Camaro too. You want to see that?
Dirty as hell. Can I take a step out of it?
What year is that Camaro?
2019.
SS?
Yep.
Boosted?
They shouldn't even make the car with a 6-cylinder in it.
Let me get this screw down here. Sorry, guys. I mean to make it stick.
Oh, I'm getting dizzy. I'm getting dizzy. Whee!
There. Let's see. Is that better? Oh, come on, stupid phone. Show me the preview. There. Let me move it closer so you guys can hear us because I'm having to use the mic on the phone since it won't see my computer mic for some reason. Let me lower this down.
So did he say if that blue Camaro is boosted or no?
No. So
No, it's not.
it's pretty
Okay.
much stock except for it's got AWE exhaust on it, and it's got a GM cooled air intake on it, which is worthless.
Can you hear him okay? His volume?
That's like my daily driver. I drive that thing every day.
Here we go. Look at this.
He said people have had issues with his ignition box, I'm thinking.
I want to get a new, something new or worked out with Holly for that. Is it Holly who owns MSD?
Like I said, man, MSD like used to be bulletproof stuff, and in the last couple of years, I've heard people get like brand new boxes in the mail, hook them up, and they don't work. I've heard people like get halfway down a track and their car just starts breaking up and all kinds of stuff, and then they throw their old shit back in it, and it works fine. So I don't know what's going on over at MSD, but
Fix their stuff.
when you're paying that much money for something, it better work.
Better work. Good, good.
Yeah, they are. You know, when you pay premium money for a premium brand and it doesn't work worth the shit, it's like, all right, well, why am I spending all this money? It's exactly why I went to that Daytona Solutions ignition box because I got online and found out that people that have been running them had like zero failures. None. It's also about $400 cheaper, and it comes as a complete kit. It's completely programmable, just like the MSD. It comes with more features than the MSD box. It comes without having to spend. I mean, if you bought an MSD like a grid, and you wanted to put like a two-step on it, you'd have to buy a module for that. The module is $200. If you want to put a nitrous activated window switch on it, you're gonna have to spend another $200. The grid is basically to start to fire the car up. That's pretty much all it does. Grid. I can't hear him, dude.
It's all about that grid.
What's the temperature by you, Destroyer?
97 right now, but it's high humidity, so it feels horrible. And we are sweating our donuts off.
Yes.
Wow.
I'm hair sweating.
It's usually not this humid out ever.
No,
How far are you from Phoenix?
about 40 minutes.
Oh, okay. One of my best friends that I used to work for many years lives in Phoenix. He moved out there a few years ago.
Yeah, I like it out here. I think my brother's crazy for going back to Illinois after being here, but
Yeah, he's nuts.
that's his choice.
Nut job.
Yes.
Oh.
Well, hey, man, I think I'm going to wrap this thing up. We've been on about almost an hour and a half. That's long for me. I usually only go an hour, but I think we're going to make this a normal thing here when we are out here playing with the car, just to get on, talk to people, and answer questions or help somebody as we can. Infamous, let me know if you need something. We'll try and help you any way we can, but good luck with that, getting fixed, and enjoy the rest of your day. Sublime, appreciate you coming on, man.
No problem, man. Thanks for having me.
Later, everybody. See you.
All right, later, guys. Uh-oh. Did he forget to end it? Did he forget to end it? Let's see. We'll write it. I think he might have forgot to end it. I love it when people do this. Boosted did this once. Looks like he forgot to end it. Should I text him? Or should I just let it ride? We'll ride solo here. Now the question is, do I text him and tell him he forgot to end it, or do I just let it ride? Well, if he goes back into his YouTube, he'll see that it's still live. I love it when people forget to end their streams. It's too funny. I guess I'll text him and let him know. All right, hold please. It's still running. Let's see how long it leaves it running. See if anybody's still in here. Shows still 3 people in here.